The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And this one fielded in the end zone. It will be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Off the play fake, Young. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. Touchdown, Carolina! Xavier Legette. 47 yards. And the Panthers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And the Bills now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Motion man is Shakir. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They run it again with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On 3rd down, Davis. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Allen. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And this one is incomplete. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Panthers will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Young to throw it. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Ray Davis, 49 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Young. Over the middle, complete. That's Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now Young. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally, wrestled down at the 11. A big play there for Carolina. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 4. Now Allen. That's taken toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field, get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing is Allen on third. Flushed out right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. So on fourth down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll bring them back within 4. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Carolina. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 5-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now, third quarter from Charlotte. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Cook again. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Cooper will come in motion right. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And some space here. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game. Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position could get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. That is caught. He's going to pick up the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Panthers. Adam Thielen, 57 yards. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Allen has his man. It's Shakir. And he's going to be dropped quickly right there at the 48, a couple yards shy of midfield. Cooper, the man in motion left. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. This taken in by Kincaid. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation. Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Johnny Hacker now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Right there, 54. Right there, 54.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Allen going to change the look here. On 1st and 10, Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Blue there, blue. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.